Hi, I'm responding to your question about the Black Hebrew Israelites. You wanted to know why are they so hostile or so angry, and you also wanted to know what they believe and what their teachings are. I first came in contact with the teachings of the Black Hebrew Israelites, although at the time I didn't know that they were Black Hebrew Israelites. I just thought they were some funny people, funny looking people dressed up in some costumes. And they had the teachings of a guy who called himself Imaisa. This guy claims to be half angelic, an angelic being, half human from another galaxy. Well, he had changed his name to Dr. York. You might know him as Dr. York if you know anything about him. You know, he's been in the news for supposedly, quote, having a cult down in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and he was sent to prison for 235 years for molesting, allegedly molesting some people in his congregation. But I also came across some teaching of the Hebrew Israelites in Baltimore. They had some guys down. There was a concert called the Stone Soul Picnic, which drew a Tom Joyner concert, which drew about 150,000 people. At the end of the concert, people were walking out of the park, and there were these Hebrew Israelites who were talking, and what they were saying was making a lot of sense, and they wasn't aggressive. And I couldn't understand how 150,000 black people can listen to a concert and just totally walk by these guys without even stopping to think of, well, what are these guys doing here with funny looking costumes? What are they saying? They didn't even take the time to listen to what they were saying. So I listened, and that's what led me on the search for finding out basically what the Bible had to say, because these guys broke down Bible scripture. They taught like the Bible says, line upon line, precept upon precept, here a little, there a little. They don't just give you one scripture. They'll go to 3 or 4 or 5 scriptures to prove their point, and they teach you history and culture along with it. They teach you who you are. The black Hebrewites believe that the 12 tribes of Israel are made up of people of color here residing in the Americas, such as the Mexicans, that's a tribe, the Puerto Ricans, the tribe of Benjamin, the black man in America, which is the tribe of Judah, the Native American, which is the tribe of Gad, I believe, and the Chileans and the Argentinians and the Haitians. Those all make up the 12 tribe of Israel, which are the Israelites. They believe that. And that the white man is from the seed of Esau, and he's the evil one who Jesus is going to come back in the last days to destroy. That's what most of the black Hebrew Israelites believe, and most of those street preachers are aggressive, they're obnoxious, and in my opinion, they're criminally insane. A lot of them I think they got their teachings out of prison, or most of them been in prison and have a prison mentality. Not all of them, but most of them. I think some good black Hebrew Israelites who I like listening to is Nathaniel 777 on here. He's pretty good. Then you have these guys from the Absolute Bible Truth who study under black Hebrew Israelite teachings, but I don't know if they call themselves Hebrew Israelites or Israelites, but they teach from the Bible, the absolute Bible truth. They're not aggressive whatsoever. I mean, they just take the Bible and literally and just interpret the Bible through their own research using the Strong Concordance, the Bible Dictionary, the history books by Josephus, and those guys are excellent. That's as far as black Hebrew Israelites. I already explained why these guys are aggressive. In my opinion, they're aggressive because they're criminally insane. And some of the things that they teach that the black man or the 12 tribes of Israel is made up of people of color, and salvation is to the Jews and the Gentiles, who is the white race, and the Chinese race, and even the African, they don't believe are from the tribe of, are part of the Israelite tribe. But like I said, if you want some good black Hebrew Israelite teaching, check out Nathaniel 777, and that'll lead you to some other good guys and some bad guys. Check out the Absolute Bible Truth. Check out I believe it's called the Troubles of Jacob, the Trials and Troubles of Jacob. Do a search in YouTube for those names that I mentioned, and also do Reverend Bowie out of Chicago, or put in Black Hebrew Israelites Reverend Bowie out of Chicago, and or Jezreel. He's out of Atlanta, but he's from the Reverend Bowie group, but he teaches in Atlanta. So I hope that answers your question, and if you want, you can give me some feedback or give me your thoughts on what I just said. Take care. Peace.